Good morning, good morning, good morning to you all, and welcome to Life's Journey with Ursula. I hope that you all are doing well this morning, feeling great, had a restful night, and as I always say, rising with a leap in your spirit. Well, we just thank God for another day. We're just so grateful just to, for those that are waking up feeling well, that's great. And for those that are not feeling well and that are sick, I pray that you feel well soon. I know so many people that are sick, so we've just got to go into a war. I'm sorry, we need to go into a prayer warrior because this is so important because the spiritual war is out there attacking so many people. So we got to be those prayer warriors for those that are not feeling well or not doing well or just going through something in life. Good morning. Good morning. I see someone coming on. For some reason, I do not see my comments until the end, but thank you so much for coming in. So this morning, I'm going to come in and just share a little something once again from my Beth Moore daily devotional. And when I'm reading this, my eyes, y'all may say, what is she doing with her eyes? It is so hard to see because I think my lights up here are not as bright. But I'm going to go ahead and read this caption here that I read this morning. And it says, what a comfort to know that the places God chooses to lead us always flow out of his unfailing love. Good morning. I think that's my sister Frankie. I think so. I see a little picture. Good morning. So, once again, it says, what a comfort to know that the places God chooses to lead us always flow out of his unfailing love. And that is so true. And you know, when I speak as a coach, I talk about comfort and courage. And I talk about it in a different way of what this is saying. And it says, it's just wonderful. When we're in comfort, that means that we're accepting what is, which is there. So in this case, that's good because we want to be there. We want to be just here with God. We don't need to be set in anything else. So that's great to know. But they say it's good to know that the places he chooses to lead us is always flowing out of his unfailing love. So let's think about the places God leads us. God leads us to so many great places, but sometimes, you all, we can get off that road. And as I always tell people, and I may be flickering, I saw that yesterday, but that's okay because I'm going to get this message out. I'm not going to be long. But many times, God is leading us to so many different places, and that's a good thing. But we as individuals, and I'm going to use this, we are human, we sometimes get off the road. We get off that road. And when we get off that road, sometimes it's not taking us to the places that he wants us to flow to out of his unfailing love. Some of the places we go to are kind of dim. They're kind of dusty. They're kind of dark. There's no peace there because his love is not there and he didn't lead us there. He didn't tell us to go there. But what happens, we get a little bit of temptation comes in, but we get a little curious. I remember people used to say, well, I'm curious about things. And I learned this a long time ago. I said, I don't want to be curious about things because that can take us to a place that we don't want to go to. And sometimes we may not come out of that. I see I'm flickering, but I always say, I don't want to be curious about things. No. If it's something I need to know, and I pray about it and say, God, lead me there. So this actual caption here is so great. I'm going to go ahead and read the devotional here if I can see it. It says, you, my faithful Lord, are gracious and compassionate. Slow, let me get my light here. This is so pitiful. Slow to anger and rich in love. You, my Lord, are good to all. You have compassion on all. You have made. All you have made will praise you, O Lord. Your saints will actually extol you. And that's from Psalms 14, 5 through 8 through 10. Lord, how I thank you for sharing your love to me by sending your one and only Son in the world that I might live through him. This is love, not that I loved you, but that you loved me and sent your Son as an atoning sacrifice for my sins. Lord, my God, may your unfailing love be my comfort according to your promise to your servant. And that's coming from Psalm 119:76. And that is so true. So we want to continue and just say, Lord, just continue. Yes, just continue to send that unfailing love and what we want to be our comfort, because His love is what gives us comfort. His love comforts us each and every day, because think about when we're feeling kind of fidgety and we're all over the place. Think about that. We're thinking about something else. We're somewhere else. We're in the midst of something that we probably shouldn't be in, or we know we shouldn't be in, or spiritual warfare is attacking us. But what we need to just say, Lord, just take us to your unfailing love. Take us to that place. Isn't that beautiful? I like that. Lord, just take us to your unfailing love. Take us to that beautiful place. And the place that He takes us to, we know, are those places that's going to give us comfort, those places that's going to give us peace, those places that's going to give us hope, joy, love, all those wonderful words. Yes, that's what He's going to do. So that's just something briefly that I wanted to share with you all this morning. And no, I don't have my music in the background, because when I came to Alexa to say, Alexa, play me some music, she heard her name. She said, well, I'm not connecting right now. Come back to me later. So I don't know what's going on. So that's where the silence is, because I love the music in the background. So just remember today, ask God to keep you and take you to the place of His unfailing love. So once again, thank you for those that came in, as well as those that are coming in on the replay. You all stay safe out there. Just remember to wear your mask. As I say, I'm wearing 2 masks. Just continue to stay in prayer. Pray for each other. If you see someone that is not feeling great or have that leap in their spirit this morning, go to them. Share a word with them. Give them a smile under your mask. Yes. Speak in a voice to where they know that you're smiling, that you're sharing joy with them. Because as I always say, someone out there needs us, you all. So you all have the most amazing day there is to have. Remember that I love each and every one of you all. Be blessed now. Bye-bye.